So as we mentioned earlier, Robin Larsson from Q3 had throttle issues. They are, of course, fixed, and he is ready for the semi-final, ready to race. Light is on. We wait for the green light. There it is. And it is a good start from Robin Larsson and Jari Keliakoski.
Yeah, interesting. Keliakoski get the second directly.
Straight into second there for Keliakoski. He knows that the job needs to be done to get himself into the final. Keliakoski, who's been on the podium 3 out of 4 rounds this season. Very consistent driver.
It'll be interesting to see now if Keliakoski can be able to keep up with Robin here. They have been very equal at lap times, but it's tough to hunt as well. So far he does a good job.
And how do we compare these two cars, the Audi S1, the Ford Fiesta?
It's 2 XWRX cars. I mean, the car that Robin drives is actually the car that Matthias Ekström won the World Championship with in 2016. So it has a lot of history, but it's also upgraded with new parts from the current World RX S1s that Baku drives. The car that Keliakoski drives is the car that Bamanes has been using in World RX as well. So it's 2 really good cars. And as we see, they are starting to pull away, but Keliakoski is following Larsson good.
Yeah, he's following him in well, and there's a good battle also between Mats Öhman and Fredrik Magnusson. That is, of course, for the spot for the last final spot, and it's a good fight between the two of them.
Yeah, it looks like Öhman and Magnusson is going to be the 2 guys to fight for the 3rd position there and the last spot to the final.
We have also Daniel Turenne rounding out this semi-final, but right up at the front there, Robin Larsson with no problems at all. Jari Keliakoski following him closely, and Mats Öhman still in 3rd as Fredrik Magnusson heads into the Joker lap. Now, Mats really needs to push.
Yeah. As well as Magnusson need a really good lap now, because it looks, from my perspective, Mats is going to take the Joker now to just be safe to get back out in front.
Yeah, because the closer that Fredrik will get to Mads, the less of a chance he has to keep that 3rd position in this race and a ticket to the final. And here he goes, as you said, Kevin, into the Joker lap for Mats Öhman. Getting stuck in there. What happened?
It looks like he just got a lot of understeer and went straight up to the bank, the gravel bank. Not good for Mats. Now he needs to do a pass on the track, which is tricky.
Now, do you think somebody was shouting on the radio, "Come on, Mads, you really need to get this, you need to push," and then it's easy to perhaps overdo it a little bit?
It is easy to do it, but from my eyes, it looked like he could have done a safe Joker. So maybe he got stressed, or it was just a small driving mistake. We can't really tell, but really unfortunate, as it looks like he will miss out because of that mistake.
It certainly does, but it is looking like a final place for Fredrik Magnusson as Robin Larsson takes the checkered flag in front of Jari Keliakoski and Fredrik Magnusson there in the Skoda Fabia. So we have a frontline lockout in the final between Robin Larsson and Oliver Eriksson. Whew.
Yeah, so since Oliver will get the pole position because of a better intermediate or a better qualifying position.
So we'll have another look here at the semi-final. Great start there from Robin Larsson, but also, I guess, Jari Keliakoski with the start of the day there, putting himself up into 2nd position, really fighting for that ticket to the final.
It looked like Keliakoski was a bit quicker than Larsson in the beginning, and actually looking at the lap times he was. And at the end, it wasn't really Jari that lost a lot of time, it was more that Larsson found more time, and the last couple of laps he did was really quick. Actually the quickest I've seen for the day, so Larsson found something at the end of the semi.
Yeah, and then we saw that unfortunate Joker lap for Mats Öhman, which put him down into 4th, and no final for him today, unfortunately. That position goes to Fredrik Magnusson.
I love that shot when they come up from into the Joker. The front wheels are up in the air. So
it was great to hear from Oliver saying how much he liked this track. There's a lot of sideways. You can really go fast here. It's also technical, and yeah, it seems like they're having a lot of fun.